this week. We're going to be here helping each other out. Every one of us comes from a different part of the world with different experiences, different motivations. That, as I was saying last night, our journey started when you got invited on this trip. So thanks for making it. You are definitely the top, I made that 0.0001% of the population who goes out of their ways to help others. So I wanted to thank you for being here and making it here. I know you all have families, friends, loved ones that you leave behind and work. So it's honorable to have you here. One thing I always believe in is ego is the enemy. So we're all here to give, but at the same time, my friend who graduated from Harvard, and he's a psychiatrist, he always tells me, as humans, we always do something that we gain something from it. We don't just give. You have to get something from it, otherwise you don't give. This year is very special for me. Dr. Herzenberg, who is my mentor and a colleague, I did my fellowship with him 17, 18 years ago. He gave us the honor to join us on this trip. We're going to be learning a lot from him, from his experience, from his expertise in the pediatric orthopedic arena. So my wife is here, Gila, our pre-medical student, our nurse over here, Camelia, and Ruben, our orthopedic resident, Dr. Alex, who came from Israel, our anesthesiologist, and all the Nepalese doctors, and Mr. Sham, who made everything happen for us, from picking us up, getting us the hotel reservations, and many other things that are going to be coming for the remaining of this trip. So let's give and receive at the same time, and have a wonderful mission. With that said, I think Dr. H has something to give, but we also have a tradition that we give out these surgical hats to everyone. So I usually pick something that has like a warrior theme. So this is kind of like a warrior. I like that. So everyone's gonna get one of these. Sham, you gonna wear one? Okay. You're a warrior at heart. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
No, this is actually from the US. So with that said, I'm going to have Dr. H say a few words. He brings his own touch to every mission that he attends. So he has been helping me and brought a lot with him. So I'll give it up to him from here.
Thank you, Ali.
Sure.
So I'm really no longer your mentor, I'm your colleague, so that's great. I mean, we're same level now. And I've learned a lot from you, and you're doing all this advanced work in MIS surgery and making all kinds of really interesting implants. And so I'm really proud. There's nothing that's more meaningful to a teacher and a mentor when he sees the student not only getting to the level, but surpassing the mentor. And that's really that's what teaching is all about. So I'm really proud of you and everything you've done. I'm especially proud that you've taken this project of healing the children and owned it and done it consistently and repeatedly. And what's really cool is that you come back to the same location. Because I've been to many other locations, but unless you develop a relationship with the local doctors and nurses and administrators, a lot of it gets lost. And so you know these guys, you've been coming here for 10 years, they know you, and you're like family. And so I'm really proud, and I'm also grateful because lately on the missions, when I started doing this 25, 30 years ago, I was a team member and just sort of came along for the ride. And then I eventually graduated to become a team leader. And that has a lot of additional responsibility, a lot of worry, a lot of extra time, sleepless nights. And so I am just so grateful that I am not the team leader. so thank you very much for that. And I'm really looking forward to the week. I want to point out one thing that you kind of touched on this, that a lot of people would love to help. If you made a survey of all your colleagues in the hospital or friends, would you like to go on a mission to Nepal and help children? Everyone's going to say yes, but they don't have the opportunity. What you have provided for the people here is that opportunity. You and Karen, sorry, I should say. But to leave out the most important person. So you guys have provided that opportunity with your fundraising, with your organization, and your steadfast year after year returning. And so because of what you guys have done, all these other people can benefit from this. And so it's, you said before you started, you've given, and you've given this opportunity to everybody. I'm 68, I don't know how many more years I'm going to keep doing this, but I feel comfortable knowing that now we have, the next generation, and then maybe, the Gila wants to go to medical school, and this will be a spark, and it'll have changed her life, and then she'll change many other lives, and so forth. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and for all the wonderful work you do. Really looking forward to interacting and working with all the doctors, and I know from experience that it's a two-way street, that we'll teach you certain things, because I've been doing it. I'm the oldest one here, so I have a lot of experience, but I also learn from everybody. And you handle things differently here, and the way you deal with things.
Let's take this. Can you stand up? Very good. Nice. Good job. Happy? You can go up on your toes?
Yes.
Oh, good job. All right, very good. Small incisions. All right. She has really bad bunions, right?
Yeah, it was like, very bad.
Almost like sublux.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Nice. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yes, yeah,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm so happy to thank you.
She bought
Oh,
something.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
From Nepal streets, I guess.
Oh, very good. Okay, thank you. We need it later. Thank you very much. Yes, for all of us. Yes, I appreciate it. All right. Dhanyavad.
Do we need an X-ray or something for her? No.
We can take it, but maybe if once Amit comes,
Amit
we'll
comes.
take a picture. But let's see this
Sure,
picture
sure,
real quick.
sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Dhanyavad. It's a bone spur.
What is for
You know what? Since there's nobody here, it's okay. What's her first name?
It's R-E-S-H-M-A.
First and last name. First and then section number 5, name, post, put the name. So you turn this on, and then you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's ready. So let's put this on. Okay, so we'll have you stand over here, and then facing me.
Yeah, we got it.
Got it?
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. So that's that. And then,
I usually feel the superficial perineal nerve. I don't feel it on her. But it runs right through here. On this side she has an incision here. Maybe that's trapped. And then this would be where the cerebral nerve is. There's an incision here. AP lateral anterior, and then the AP ankle. She had multiple scars. And she's numb over the sural and the superficial perineum.
You're always beeping, Sasha.
Yeah, what else we say? Her range of motion was good.
I put everything on silent.
looks A.
I'm sorry.
एउटा एक्सरे हो आमा आमा कुन चाहिँ भित्र जाने
What is your phone number?
Phone number 98511199.
Photo.
Okay, stand up, please,
उठ्नु उभिनु त त्यो जुत्ता खोलेर उभिनु त
and turn around.
फर्किनु पछाडि पछाडि
Okay, that's good. And the other foot is okay?
अर्को ठिक छ अदर इज फाइन
So only one foot?
Yeah.
Okay, put her feet a little bit further apart.
अलिकति छुट्यो
Not so much.
त्यति होइन अलिकति क्लोज भयो
Okay, so she's a little bit varus. Turn around towards me, please.
यता फर्किनु
Ali, I'm seeing a lot of adults with plantar fasciitis. This is your... so, the pain is at the bottom of your foot.
मेरो अपरेसन चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै लास्ट इयर अप्रिल 7मै गरेको थियो अनि एक्ज्याक्टली 1 इयर भयो अनि जस्ट आइ एम भेरी ह्याप्पी लाइक आफ्टर अपरेसन चाहिँ मलाई निको पनि भयो अनि म हिलिङ फेजमा छु बस ह्याप्पी विथ द रिजल्ट
So he was seen a year ago. Well, the question is, how do you isolate the gastroc between the gastroc and soleus? Because most of the fascia for the gastroc is not superficial; it's deep. And so, going between the gastroc and soleus is called a Baumann procedure. It was mostly designed for cerebral palsy, but it's a good operation. But I'm afraid if you did like a Vulpius or a TAL down here, you would weaken him too much. But so that's part of the problem. But then the other problem is probably subluxed, and so for this we do. If it's really bothersome, he's 11 years old. He's old enough. You can do a calcaneal neck lengthening osteotomy. Yeah. But he's old enough now.
Very welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for allowing us to come here.
It's great to I'm very happy, sir. See you here.
Yeah, we're happy to help these
Great
children.
job. You guys are, in fact, a real hero of our orthopedic hospital, Nepalese people and children. Getting benefited every year.
Good. So, yeah, take that. And then turn the other way. And actually, let's do it like this. Other way. No. Okay. So you want to see the medial arch how it's done. And then you can do the same thing on the other side.
So then zoom in again?
Yeah.
That?
And then the next thing is from behind.
Hold on. Yeah. No, the other one? That's okay.
I think it might be worthwhile just to take one under supervision, take a weight bearing foot. He's in the pictures. So front, back, and sideways on his feet. Standing.
वेट बेरिङ लेख्दिनुबाट
I'm so happy that this moment we have a friendship of love of more than 10 years. And I expect that it will be continued till we stay in this earth. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. It's our great pleasure. We are so much benefited. Especially, I don't have how to express my thankfulness and gratitude. Instrument, equipment, when my X-ray cast last time, Ali, then okay, get it done. In 2 months I get new X-ray. So you are really friends of ambulance and friends of Nepalese people, friends of children here, and real hero, all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Keep it up, sir. Thank you so much. How you find? This is your first time?
Yes, first time.
And I request to come more times so that you will understand more about Nepal
I would
and
love
people's
to.
Nepal.
I would
Thank you.
love to.
Thank you.
Thank
Mira.
you so much.
What is your good name?
Gila.
Gila.
Thank you.
You are also first time?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You choose to come here. I'm so happy.
Thank you. Thank you for
I
having
request
me.
you, don't forget to come again.
I will not. I will be back.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You are our life and we are guardian. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
You are not first time. I think I have seen you. Yes.
Thanks so much for your face.
Look like more to you. Karen, is it your first time? No. Multiple times. Thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Namaste.
Namaste. Can I see your hand?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Excision of sequester distal fibula and K-wire fixation was done.
Right. I understand. Okay, so you have fibular osteomyelitis, his fibula is short,
Yeah.
his mortise is
Mortise
disrupted.
disrupted.
And this X-ray we think is 3 years ago. It says here, I think 2020. So in the child, I think it would be important to get another X-ray. But let's take a look at him first. Ankle motion is good. This is instability side to side. In English, the word I use is shucking. S-H-U-C-K. Shucking, shuck side to side. On this side, no. So the clear space between the talus and so the reason this is happening is because the fibula is too short, and so his whole foot is now going into valgus because the fibula is rising up. So there's no support for the. It's not so much valgus in the joint, maybe a little bit, but it's mostly the fibula being short, and the natural history is it gets worse and worse. So how do you make the fibula longer? Well, the other option is not to make the fibula longer, but to make the tibia shorter. So you leave the fibula where it is, cut the tibia.
Duomostotomy.
No, you have to do like a excision of a piece like 1 centimeter, and then you shorten it, fix it with a plate, and fix the syndesmosis. So that's an option, but we should get an X-ray to see where he is. But stand up now and turn around.
Pichari further.
Yeah. So he's collapsing into valgus. And so if we don't do anything, his ankle will
be gone.
Yeah, eventually. Maybe not in a year, but maybe in 5 years.
5 coming years.
Yeah.
अहिले यो बाङ्गिएको छ यो बाङ्गिँदै जान्छ बाङ्गिँदै गएपछि पछि गएर यो पुरै तपाईँले यसरी जान्छ कि त्यो हुँदाखेरि अपरेसन गरेर यसलाई चाहिँ नि बनाउने विधि हुन्छ त्यो गर्नु चाहिँ नि उचित हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा भयो निर्णय हुन्छ मैले पहिला पनि भनेको नि होइन पहिला पनि तपाईँ आउँदाखेरि मैले त त्यही भने अब ठिकै छ उनीहरू आएको बेलामा गर्दाखेरि फ्री पनि हुन्छ सबै फ्री हुन्छ त्यो उनीहरूले अहिले सोद्धाखेरि गर्ने हामी भनेर भन्दाखेरि तपाईँहरूलाई फाइदा हुन्छ फ्रीमा हुन्छ कि यो सबै
The growth plate of the fibula should be at the joint. And here it's way high. So this is a disrupted mortise already. There's a little bit of tilt of the plafond, a little bit. Now what you could do is, take a piece out. No, actually put a piece in. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
This one should align over here.
Yeah.
Right? This one, fall down.
I'm assuming that we can't change this.
But we need to do something with the
So
tibia.
this stays and this moves up.
Yes.
So how much up? Well, we want the growth plate to be at that level.
Just look in the camera. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
That's yeah.
Just put your head on this.
टाउको यसमा राख
There will be a bump here. Yes.
So here's his electron.
Yes.
The medial you don't feel.
Yeah.
So you would make an
Incision. Yeah.
or along
Incision
here.
along here, which is ulnar nerve.
Ulnar nerve is here.
Yeah, ulnar nerve. Here. middle side. Yeah. And then
The ulnar
split
nerve is
the.
going to be in here. So do you find the ulnar nerve or don't find the ulnar nerve?
It depends. Like if we see easily, it's okay. Else.
Okay.
Home and retractors, yes.
And then
Yeah.
close.
Close, KY.
Okay,
Right down.
And this way, prone?
Lateral position.
Show me.
Like this.
Normally,
होइन
यो यस्तो lateral,
like this.
like this, and we
Like
have
this.
something here,
Yeah.
and we keep it over
And
here.
here?
Like this. Yes, yeah, we use it here.
Okay. So lateral position. Safer.
Safer, yeah. Safer.
Yeah. Okay.
यो अपरेसन गर्ने रे अपरेसन गरेपछि अलिक सिधा हुन्छ पहिलाको भन्दा गर्ने हो भने हामी गरिदिन्छौँ आज भर्ना भएर बस्ने हुन्छ फ्रीमा हुन्छ सब हुन्छ Yes, they want to
One of these guys will take 2 pins here, 2 pins here, and then a small incision from the bone, but no moving it. And after 1 week, gradual.
Are you concerned about neurovascular injury? Because of the overcorrection, the angle is quite large.
Yeah. I mean, if we do this method, it's a gradual correction. You can still hurt the nerve if you're, not careful with your osteotomy.
दुईटा रिङ हुन्छ यसलाई मोडिफाई गर्नुपर्छ.
He's going to be like
Okay.
a doctor.
You see this? This is at 100. I want you to put it at 105.
105 मा लगाउने मैले 100 मा चाहिँ 105 मा
The way to do it is turning this.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, I will give you this. Okay. We need it for.
Can you tell them what waiting?
follow Yes, long bundle syndrome has AC2 syndrome. AC2 कहाँ गरेको यो ट्रमा ड्रप के गर्यो यो स्वेलिङ भएर अपरेसन गर्यो टिबेटको
Are you working? So she has a knee contracture. So even if you got this straight, what are you going to do with this?
Relax. Okay.
Just take a look at the x-rays.
If they're following up and they were clinical here, huh?
This is a true lateral. She was normal before she was injured.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe 9, 10.
So this, if you did a TAL and stretched it out, but it's so much involved that even if I cut the Achilles tendon completely, it won't come up. So if we put on
This leg will
you have foot frame, right?
So cute.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kasrobadi and I am a foot and ankle surgeon. I practice in Los Angeles, California. I've been coming to Kathmandu, Nepal, and working here at Nepal Orthopedic Hospital for the past 10 years, since 2015. Our group comes here once a year, usually around March or April, and we see patients that have foot and ankle issues, whether it's congenital deformities or post-traumatic or neglected. Our priority is to see children, but as we go along, we end up seeing a lot of adults, and we cannot really turn them down. Our collaboration with Nepal Orthopedic Hospital has been very good. Throughout the year, the doctors at Nepal Orthopedic Hospital see these patients, and if they have any foot and ankle issues and they're unable to pay for their treatments, or the children's and their parents are unable to pay for their surgical treatments, they are basically given instructions to come back around March or April, and they're seen by us, and subsequently we operate on them. Throughout the year, I have a very good relationship with Nepal Orthopedic Hospital and the orthopedic surgeons here. they send me x-rays and pictures of various patients that come throughout the year, and we collaborate and we make sure that we have the information for these patients. So when we get here, we basically call the patients, which is done by Nepal Orthopedic Hospital at least a week or two, and they bring these patients here for us to be seen. On the first day that we arrive, usually we see somewhere around 100 to 120 patients. We triage these patients and we try to give priority to children's, and we schedule them for surgeries. Obviously, some of these patients are a candidate for surgery, some of them not candidate for surgery, but we see close to 110 patients, and out of those, we usually operate on 30 to 40 of them within the span of 5 days that we are here. Most of us arrive here on Saturday, and we do our triage day on Sunday, and then we operate on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And most of us go back Saturday and we get home Sunday. There are times that some of our team members stay here for a couple of days to kind of relax and unwind. But that's basically the gist of the program. I have been involved since 2015. Most often I do fundraiser events before we arrive here. The fundraiser provides the funds not for the surgeons and the volunteers. We all pay for our own trip here, but basically the fund goes to treat these children, buy necessary equipment to bring with us, and also we try to help the hospital with the cost of these surgeries. There are times that we use materials, implants from the hospital, so we don't want to be a burden on the hospital, since this hospital is a non-profit organization. So we try to support them as much as we can and not to take away from them. So the fundraising helps us do that. Last year, I was able to donate an X-ray system that they really badly needed. So the fundraising, some of the fundraising supported that. This year, I brought with me 2 micro saw system, which comes very handy, especially when it comes to foot and ankle. So far this year, those micro saws have been very helpful, speeding up things. I brought a tremendous amount of instrumentation, implants, screws, plates, everything. Not to say that some of the US orthopedic companies have donated a various amount of implants, screws, plates, bone grafts, all that we have brought this year. So it's been a tremendous help. So I want to thank those companies, Paragon 28, Osseo, so some of these big companies, Smith & Nephew, Arthrex, they have helped us. They have donated some of these implants for us to bring here and use here. So I wanted to thank them. Again, this has been a great collaboration when we come here. The surgeons here are very welcoming. They're very nice, and we love being here. The people of Nepal, like I always say, since I've been coming here for 10 years, I have really fallen in love with the people of Nepal. They're very nice and very hospitable and very accepting. So we love coming here. We love working with the children. We love working with the adults. Again, Nepal Orthopedic Hospital has been a very good guest for us. We come here and they set everything up, and it's been a very good collaboration. And in return, we have been able to provide these services to the children of Nepal and to the people of Nepal. So hopefully for many years to come, we can keep this collaboration, as the people of Nepal would benefit from this. And again, we will benefit from this because we come here and we're able to help people, and that in return helps us feel really good
about what we do.
Hi, my name is Gila. I'm a pre-medical student at UC Berkeley, graduating this year, majoring in economics, and hoping to start medical school this fall in August. I'm a member of the Healing the Children organization, and I'm here to volunteer. I am here with the team of wonderful physicians, Dr. Corsabati and Dr. Herzenberg, as well as more very talented physicians. We've been very fortunate to partner with this hospital and work with their physicians as well. And I've been able to observe several operations, and we've screened over 100 plus patients, anywhere from children with clubfoot deformities to adults. And we've seen all sorts of cases. There's different bunions, hand deformities, feet deformities.
My name is Camelia Sahat, and I'm a registered nurse on the team. We've come here with an amazing team of physicians, pre-med students, nurses, and amazing surgeons. And we're here to basically help people in the Nepal Orthopedic Hospital for a lot of lower extremity deformities, whether they're congenital, they're born with it, or because of trauma, something has happened. We also have done some upper extremity cases, all very, very fascinating and cool. And the main purpose of the mission is to basically be able to help these patients who might not have access to these surgical operations and or might not be able to afford it. So us coming from the US, the hope is to be able to help them and give them access to these wonderful surgeons that we're working with. I'm a nurse on the team. I'm a registered nurse, and I'm both in the OR and also seeing patients in the PACU and post-op areas, just checking in, talking to them, doing the regular nurse empathic things, basically connecting with the patients after and before surgery, and also being in the OR, assisting the physicians when they do need the help. And yeah, it's been a wonderful experience. I'm so grateful to be a part of the team, and I'm so grateful to be welcomed into this hospital by all the amazing staff that work here. The nurses, the physicians, everybody here has been so welcoming, and it's just been wonderful to exchange knowledge with each other. I mean, we do a lot of things similar to each other, and some of the things are very different, so it's just been wonderful to collaborate together to be able to help these amazing patients and hopefully help change their lives so that they can walk, they can write again, and just live a more comfortable life and improve their quality of life here.
Good evening and namaste, ladies and gentlemen. After a 5-day free food and ankle camp, the camp has helped poor, ultra poor, and marginalized people who were suffering from foot and ankle problems. A highly skilled team ready to solve, but they also generously provide a wealth of surgical instruments.
First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who's joined us here tonight. This is a special evening because after a week of hard work, we come together and kind of have a celebration. And like John said, you know, you got me over here working me like a dog. So we get to relax a little bit and you know, enjoy each other's company. To my team, I think when I said that your life will never be the same, I think now you should know that yes, your life will never be the same because you came here and you served. But you are also crazy for just saying yes to me without even knowing me on this trip. So thank you for trusting me to come on this trip, even though you had no clue, maybe even where this hospital is, what kind of cases you will see, what kind of people you will see. But you accepted this offer, and that makes you a very special person. So thanks for coming on this trip with me, and every single one of you have a special gift and have a special touch and a special flavor that you bring to this trip. And every year we see that. Every single one of you could have been at home and doing the things that you love doing. John could have been playing with his granddaughter, but he's here for a week. serving the people of Nepal. Karen could have been home with our twins, and spending time with them. Gila could have been at school, right? And Dr. Alex could have been working out in the gym and putting people to sleep during the day. And Dr. Ruben could have been continuing his education at home, doing his residency. And Camellia could have been in Cambodia having fun. But they all chose to be here. And I feel like that's very special. And you have touched so many people's lives, and you won't even know the magnitude of the changes you have made. Because all these children that couldn't walk, they have parents that they have to take care of them. They have a support system, and so you don't know the magnitude of the changes you have made. So I'm going to commend you for that. So honestly, kudos to you guys. So thank you, John, for accepting my offer and being here. I continue learning from you, and one thing I've learned from John, and I think all of you guys that work with him on this trip know that I learned from him to be very humble, and he's a very humble guy. Even though his knowledge is massive, and his expertise is beyond what you can imagine, but he's very humble. And he's always learning, and those are the two things I've learned from him: be humble and always be learning. So thank you for teaching me that. Last but not least, I wanted to thank every single one of you guys. I know I can't call every single one of you. Every person who has helped this team, all the doctors, first of all, the 3 doctors that were assigned to our team, Dr. Rashid, Dr. Vijendra, Dr. Nepal, and Dr. Vijendra. I don't know if he's here, but those 3 doctors worked tirelessly. The first day, the triage day, all the support staff, all the nurses, all the scrub techs, radiology techs, every single person who has been around us, helping us. Imal, who's been here on his days off. So. Mr. Sham, who coordinated everything, the pickups and drop-offs, and whatever we need, we tell Mr. Sham. So if I forget anyone, please excuse me, but without you guys' help, we couldn't do what we do. So this is a huge team. All of you guys and us come together and help the children and the people of Nepal. And again, this place has a very special place in my heart, and I say it every year, very spiritual place. And the people, you guys, very, very welcoming, very giving, very nice. I mean, I think my team agrees. So that's why we keep coming back every year. And again, thank you guys for having us. We love you.
I've been engaged in volunteerism internationally for about 30 years now, and I've been all over the world. I've been to many countries in South America, and Caribbean, Africa, and now in Asia. And so I have something to compare to, based on my experience in Haiti, Ecuador, Colombia, Uganda, Liberia, Ethiopia, and you guys are really special. Let me explain. As a people, you are very special. Your politeness, humbleness, your attitude, your welcomingness, it's unique, in my opinion, it's unique in the world. And that's the patients and the staff. It never ceases to amaze me how the patients can trust us. They don't know who we are really. We come over here, we don't speak the language, and they allow us to perform complex surgery on their children. So I'm grateful for that vote of confidence that we get from the patients and from the staff. For me, it's been a learning experience. I know how I do things, but I'd like to know how you do things. And so just the discussions with the three main doctors who were with us all week was very enlightening. And I know that ultimately all solutions are local, and you guys have worked out what are the best local solutions for your problems and your challenges. So it was a real pleasure to spend the week with you and to learn from you and to learn from not just medically, but also to learn about your culture and how you interact with each other. I think if the rest of the world were Nepalese, then we would be in a much better situation than we are right now. You folks are wonderful, so thank you very much for accepting us and for allowing us to share even 1 week with you. And I hope that week will, at least for me, will continue for the coming years. Thank you very much.
Okay. Dr. John. Next time after that, we're to go back.
You do more
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Okay. Me, double XL. So just to show you what it is. This says Healing the Children, Nepal 2024. Okay. Ruben Monarez, large. Sasha, Alex, Sasha, large. Dr. Ali Reza Khosrowbadi, large. His lovely wife, Corinne Tabrizi, small. I have a pre-med student, Gila Braun. Oh, you're small.
Thank you.
And so all our team is done, right? Okay, so now,
You got? Okay.
yeah, so, okay. Dr. Kalish Bandari, Dr. Mukti Selina, large. Dr. Yuvraj Tares, medium. Not here, okay. Put it aside. Dr. Samtukya large, okay. Sunil Badgami. Rakesh Diwali. Rachit Sharma. No way.
He himself.
We're very tight.
Rajiv Shrestha.
Last,
Sumit Ramashakar Gupta. And Dr. Dango.
We only have one extra small.
Samina Shrestha. Sanjita Asha Kataya.
What is unique about you or your team or Ali, I would say, is that they've been coming continuously for the last 10 years. I think this is really praiseworthy because I know how difficult it is for them. They've got to leave their practice, they've got to leave the, I would say, comfort life that they are living there, and then come here not knowing, especially for those who've come for the first time, not knowing where you all have landed. Yeah. And then to come back again and again and again, that shows their commitment. I think we should give them a big hand. This journey goes on for, if possible, forever, if not for a very, very long time. So thank you, Dr. Ali, and the whole team. Yeah. It's great to have you all there. And I wouldn't say we would not have been there without you. That's hard to say, but then I think you coming here and helping us out, teaching the young doctors who are here, and also trying to give us a boost there that, okay, you've appreciated what we are doing here. So we're doing in our small way whatever we can. But then that appreciation helps a lot. So once again, thank you for coming and hope to see you again and again and again.
In clubhouse downstairs, I'm enjoying.
Give it to the expert.
Give it to.
So,